Welcome back to Pelican Rapids as we're underway for Game 2 after the Breckenridge Cowboys fell in Game 1 17-1. We're down 5-1 heading into the bottom of the fifth inning as Cam Nito fouls that one off. Didn't time that out exactly how I thought I was. Thought they were going to give him a little more time to warm up. I was wrong. So you guys missed the first pitch. My apologies. That's probably your favorite part. Cam Nito had a double the leadoff last game. We'll see if he can replicate that. Instead, we got a 1-2 count. Nito had one of the 3 hits for Breckenridge in the first game. That one too high for the junior standout. In the leadoff spot, also plays center field. Had an uncharacteristic error in the first game. And also uncharacteristic, Nito striking out to start off this game. Gavin Snyder had a pair of strikeouts in the first game.
Number 5, Gavin Snyder.
As the first batter goes down on strikes. And pitching in this game for the Vikings is, pulling up the number, I can't see the number from here, Carson McNeil, we're number 9. That one's fouled off, 0-1 count for Snyder. You got timeout to get another ball. Snyder, his first hit of the day. And we'll get there. Oh, must have just barely missed the zone on that one. McNeil delivers the pitch. Right-handed pitcher. That one's way low. Actually, might have caught the umpire in the calf there a little bit. It was fine, though. Took a wicked hop between the catcher. Already runs it back to him. And the catcher who ran that back to him, Ethan Sjostrom. 2-1 count for Snyder. Rocking number 5. Had to double check that I actually got the scoreboard updated. Didn't want to think that Breckenridge is starting the game in a 17-1 cushion. Snyder with the 3-1 count. Strike 2. Tried that in an at-bat in the first game, too, and didn't persuade the umpire. I swear that does the opposite effect whenever I see it. And that one outside. Snyder reaches base for the first time today. On balls.
Now batting number 11,
Colin Roberts stepping up to the plate. Give up 5 runs on the mound in the first game. But that was before everything really went downhill. Gonna try to bounce back here in the second game of this doubleheader as Snyder takes second with ease on the pass ball. That one was, I guess we call that a wild pitch. Roberts now with the runner in scoring position. Breckenridge got their lone run of the game in the first inning of the last game. Snyder getting his lead. Roberts has the 2-0 count. That one outside, make it a 3-0. He had a 3-0 count last game, too, and actually took a swing at it for the... Drilled it out to center field for what was the final out of the game. As Snyder takes his lead. And, oh, the pickoff throw ends up airing out to center field. But it's backed up nicely. Here in the 3-0 count. Roberts. Waiting on the pitch. And that went inside for ball 4. So 2 straight walks for McNeil. He's got to find his groove out there.
Now batting number 6.
Joey Conzemius coming up. Coach Heidemann letting him know. It's just 2 straight walks, Joey, so be picky. Conzemius. Watches the first one go for a ball on the outside. Now Conzemius. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Tell he wanted that one. Conzemius got on with a drop third strike in the last game. Now that first pitch inside. Close to grazing the leg. But a ball nonetheless. 2-1 count. 1 out. As Nito struck out to lead off this game. Conzemius watches another ball go by. 3-1 count. If he gets walked here, I wouldn't be too surprised if we get a mound visit nice and early in the game for McNeil. Conzemius, the 3-1 count. Swing and gets a piece of it for a 3-2 count. One out here. Full count. Runners. And, oh boy, did that end up going off the bat? Oh, Conzemius got out of the way. That looked like a for sure hit by pitch, but actually got the bat. It's a strange sequence of events. Don't see that very often. That's just that kind of a day it's been for the Cowboys when it looks like a for sure hit by pitch and ends up flying off the bat. Full count. Or Conzemius. Can hear Cade Kelson somewhere in the distance yelling walk or knock. It's a running joke in the Breckenridge dugout about 4 or 5 years ago. And that one hacked and out of play. Right into the KBMW station vehicle, I assume. Full count once again after the pair of foul balls. One of them intentional by Conzemius, the other one not. McNeil gonna get his second strikeout of the game. And foul again. Joey Conzemius, 3 straight fouls to keep this bat alive in the cleanup spot. Conzemius, he's got Snyder on second, Roberts on first, and swing and a miss, strike 3. After a nice at bat.
Now batting number 17.
After a nice battle, I should say. Dallin Ernst had the lone RBI hit for Breckenridge in game 1. Smoked one down the third base line. Rocking the one glove. He's got a white glove on the left hand, no glove on the right hand. I don't know if that's something that the youth nowadays do. Looks like Griffin Bussey's doing the same thing. I am remarkably curious. Are these kids golfers? Make sure to ask them after the game. 0-1 count. That one way outside. Nice job tracking that one down and avoiding the wild pitch there by Ethan Shostrom. Ernst with a 1-1 count. Kind of half swings on that one. Goes down the first base line for a foul ball. I got a stinger on that one. Ernst, wearing number 17. Obviously, he brings a lot of power. Anybody who's seen him in person should not be surprised that he's got a lot of power. Kid could pass for my dad. As that one goes down the middle, strike 3. So 2 men left on. Both got on with walks, so no hits, no runs.
No errors.
As Pelican Rapids will go to the plate for the first time today. And we'll take our first commercial break for this second game. Hopefully. Having a couple issues with it, but yes, we are up and running now. Your score is 0-0. You're listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids. Half an inning into this game. Tied up 0-0. Cam Nito on the hill for the Cowboys in this. Start this off. As 3 Cowboys struck out in that first trip to the plate. As the Cowboys were the home team in the first game. Now the visitors. It's backwards because it was supposed to be in Breckenridge today. But their field was not playable due to rain, unsurprisingly. So the Cowboys making some adjustments in the field. They'll give you their defensive lineup while also giving you their batting order. They got Cam Nito pitching. Gavin Steiner remains at short. They didn't even put where Colin is. That's a little strange. I have to go track him down now. I want to say he's at first base. As that first pitch is a ball. I must have Roberts in the outfield, actually. Swing and a miss. Actually, I think they got Roberts in center field. Could be wrong. This lineup card's a little messy. 2-1 count. I think him and Roberts might have just switched. I think they might have just thrown him out to center field. Nito drops it in for a strike on the right side of the plate. Blakeway continues to be the leadoff hitter for Pelican Rapids, facing a 2-2 count. That one gets past the catcher. The outside part of the plate, full count. Don't love that when you're trying to keep the pitch count down. Nito fires the pitch, and that one inside. Blakeway gets on with a walk.
Now batting, number 8, Luke Soley.
Luke Soley coming up to bat. A very strong performance in the first game, both on the hill and at the plate. Nito through the leadoff walk. I gotta say, these Pelican Rapids players, they're smart at the plate. They know how to pick their pitches. That means getting on with a lot of walks, they'll do it. Nito. There's the pitch. That one low and in the dirt. And they might actually get 2 bases out of it. Riggs throws it to third. Dallin Ernst tracks it down and cannot get the tag to land after the throw is a little off the mark. So got 2 bases out of the wild pitch. And Nito. There's the pitch that gets batted out to right. And easy RBI single, possibly double, and it is a double. And just like that, RBI double for Soley.
Now batting, number 15.
As Pelican Rapids picking up right where they left off. Timmy Guler coming up. Runner on second. Nito. Where's the pitch? That one low again. And Coach Heidemann, once again, letting his catcher know. Proper way to be doing that. As that one is drilled out to center. And misfielded. Thrown in. But it's going to be an RBI single by Guler.
Now batting, number 9, Carson McNeil.
Carson McNeil coming up to bat. His squad up 2-0. Already here to start the game. That one high and inside. And I think I'm going to go back to my strategy of updating the score between innings. We'll go with that. So in case this turns into another 12-run inning. That one inside and way high. McNeil. Pelican Rapids will be, if they can win this game, will be above 500. 4-4 now after that victory over the Cowboys. That one in the dirt and ends up sailing toward the Breckenridge dugout. No, there's a track meet going on back here, but you would have thought that Jackson Riggs was taking part in that track meet. How much he's been running around today. All the pass balls and wild pitches. 3-0 count here. 0 outs. 2-0 ball game so far. It's Pelican Rapids keeping their foot on the gas. That one misses once again. Ball 4 for McNeil walk.
Now batting, number 5, Ethan Schustrom.
Ethan Schustrom comes up to the plate. Nito. Where's the pitch? That one inside and low. That's all that. Breckenridge pitchers have kind of struggled with finding their control today. That one on the outside part of the plate for a strike. 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. Nito. That one outside and low. Riggs stops it. Gets it back to his pitcher. Nito. Fires that one in and must have just missed the zone a little high and inside. And a busy day in Pelican Rapids. There's also a softball doubleheader going on. Track meet's over. A lot of the noise went down after that. That was a big swing and a miss by the catcher. And makes it a full count for Ethan Schustrom. Dribbles that one over to third base. Dallin Ernst misfields it and doesn't have time to throw it over to first base. So an E5. And we got a timeout. Coach Heidemann going to go give Cam Nito a little pep talk. I think anybody who's ever pitched for this team knows how those feel. And, you know, different Breckenridge team than usual, you know. Usually they got a good bulk of veteran experience and not a whole lot of that this year. I guess Ernst, I feel like, got a decent amount of it. Oh, I guess he was Junior Legion last year. Nito was regular in the lineup last year. Might have just been Nito. It's a very senior-heavy group last year.
Paulson.
So it might just be Cam and all the new guys. First pitch, in for a strike. A 1 count, bases loaded, no outs. I think Breckenridge is due for a triple play then, by the looks of it. And that one drops in. Nice off speed inside. In the batter's box for Pelican Rapids. And rip right, but foul. And that's number 7, Jack Paulson. Cody Nord on deck. Nito with an 0-2 count. And he makes it strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Maybe that'll get Cam going. Cody Nord comes up with the bases juiced. 7th hitter Nito's faced. First pitch finds the outside part of the plate, so 4 straight strikes by Cam Nito. Delivers the pitch. Inside part of the plate, breaks the strike streak. 1-1 count with 1 out. Nito fires the pitch. Inside part of the plate, no luck. 2-1 count. 1 out. Nito got a strikeout. That went too high. So Nord makes it a 3-1 count. And that one way too low. And it's ball forward, the bases loaded. Bringing in a run. Nord? He's got a lot of walks today. I know he's got at least 3. He walked twice in the same inning, that 12-run inning.
Now batting number 13, Trey Benson.
Gonna go try to look if I can find any of the other ones. Yep. He's been up to the plate, I want to say 4 times, and 5 times he's walked 4 of them. That's a day's work. I respect it. 1-0 count after that pitch. 3-0 is the score. Pelican Rapids in the lead. And that one inside. 2-0 count. And at the plate is Trey Benson with the 2-0 count. 1 out. And that one in the dirt. Good hustle by Jackson Riggs. Tracking it down. Shaking off that leg a little bit afterward. Pitch is fired and low and outside. 3-1 count for Nito. Struggling to find the zone. There's the next pitch. That one fouled up. And drops in. Full count after the foul ball for Trey Benson. And then the bottom of the order comes up next. Barring a double play here. Austin Stoll on deck. Nito's pitch. Too far inside. Bases loaded, walk. Not a bad way to get an RBI.
Now batting number 3, Austin Stoll.
Austin Stoll, the 9-hitter. So far, Of the 8 batters Nito's faced, 4 of them have been walked. Strike 1 to start this one off. The 9th batter he's faced. Only 1 out. 0-1 count. 4-0. Pelican Rapids in the lead. Foul off. 0-2 count. Last time Nito got an 0-2 count out of a batter, he got a strikeout looking on the inside. See if maybe they want to go there again. And that one outside in the dirt. Stopped by Riggs. Nito fires the pitch. And that one high. Almost got the batter to check swing on that. As Stool. Does that one go outside, and it's going to bring in a run off the wild pitch. 5-0 to start this off. Stool with a full count after starting out 0-2. And now, strike 3. Got the top outside part of the corner. For the second out.
Now batting number 20, Peyton Blakeway.
Leadoff hitter Peyton Blakeway coming up for the second time this inning. First time up, he walked, took third on a wild pitch, and then came in off an RBI single. Swing and a miss by Blakeway. Took a daddy hack at that one. Nito gets the sign. And that one outside. Bases loaded for Blakeway. And now that one nibbles the outside part of the plate for a strike. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded for Blakeway. So they have a 5-0 lead. Only have 2 hits to make it happen. Blakeway got out of the way of that one. Almost wore it off of the leg. Once again, it's a 5-0 score, which will be updated on the website between innings. And that one, hard hit off of Dallin Ernst's glove. I give it a single. Blakeway, the RBI base knock.
Now batting number 8,
Keeps the bases loaded
Soley.
for Soley, who's already got an RBI single in this inning. So, not the guy they want to see up with the bases loaded, that is for sure. Especially when trailing 6-0. Actually, only 2 men on base. My apologies. Nito fires the pitch. And off the mark. Cowboys down 6-0 to start this one out. And that one, a dribbler over to the shortstop. Snyder fields it cleanly, makes a throw over to first base, and gets them out of the inning. So a tough start for Breckenridge here in Game 2. They trail 6-0 to start off this ball game. And right after giving up 12 runs in the final inning of the last game. So definitely a tough stretch for the Cowboys. We'll see how they bounce back. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
There are several things that make me proud to be part of Breckenridge Senior High School. My students are very hardworking and respectful. Those 2 qualities make my school day enjoyable. They have been working hard on active classroom lessons this year. Students enjoy working together and are finding that they can learn from each other. I'm also proud to be teaching college math classes to our juniors and seniors. These classes have challenged our students to become more academically responsible for their learning. Breckenridge is a great school, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids as the Vikings have jumped out to a 6-0 lead here in Game 2 of this doubleheader. Griffin Bussey at the plate. Swing and a miss to start it off. After giving up 6 runs to start off the game, you never want to get behind like that is for sure. So Bussey trying to get the team going a little bit here to start out the second inning. I think he walked in the first game. His lone time getting on base as he watches a strike there. One-two count. Now that one, a wild pitch. Makes it 2-2. 2-2 count. In the 6-0 ball game here in the nightcap. Make it a full count. After that one was way high. Full count for Bussey. McNeil delivers the pitch, and that is fouled off. Bussey hanging in there. So the full count with McNeil. Trying to add to that strikeout tally. He got 2 in the first inning. Actually, scratch that, he got 3 in the first inning. As Bussey gets on with a walk.
Now batting number 22,
Joey,
Jackson Riggs.
Riggs up. Had one of the team's 3 hits in the first game with a double. I just noticed that 2 of their 3 hits were doubles. So they have more extra base hits than they had hits. Easier to do when you don't get a lot of hits, though. As he watches the first strike go by. Let's see if Bussey wants to get a lead over there at first. Stole his last time he got on. And that one kind of a check swing, and he went enough for a strike. 0-2 count. Keep an eye on Bussey over there at first base. See if he takes off. He does not. And that one, just barely missed the zone for Riggs. McNeil checks Bussey over at first base. Now that one outside makes it a 2-2 count, evens it up. Here in the top of the second inning. Cowboys the visitor here in the nightcap. As Bussey thought about taking off. Decided not to, but Riggs goes down on strikes swinging. Took a big hack at that last one. So Nate Porter steps up to the plate. Got on with a walk his last time up. In game 1. Swing and a miss. A 1 count. McNeil fires the pitch. And that one fouled off down to the right field line. One out. Top of the second inning. 0-2 count for Porter. They go to the pickoff to Bussey. And caught him in the rundown. Actually, they sailed the throw, so he'll take second easily. Sorry, I was out of my line of view. So the pickoff throw is off the mark. Gives Bussey second base. McNeil still thinking about trying to pick off as Porter tries laying down the bunt. with 2 strikes. That is, I don't know if he knew he had 2 strikes. So he's out on that one.
Now batting number 16.
I don't know if Coach Heidemann gave him the bunt sign or he just kind of called his own number on that one, but he's out on strikes. First pitch is a swing and a miss for Armitage. Paul Armitage. Playing the DH once again in this game. Played catcher for a couple innings, or at least 1 inning, near the end of game 1. Gave Riggs a little breather. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. McNeil delivers the pitch and finds the strike zone for strike 3. So I'll do it for the top of the 2nd inning.
Runs on no hits and no errors.
Take a quick break, come back for the bottom of the 2nd. Your score, Pelican Rapids 6, Breckenridge 0. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Keith at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley. Do you know our Wapaton Scenic Station on the 210 bypass has diesel blender pumps? Our blender pump lets you control fuels you put in your truck. You can choose straight products, 30-70 blend, 50-50 blend, or 70-30 blend. No more guessing. Let the pump do the work for you.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
And welcome back to Pelican Rapids. We got a 6-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Number 15, Tim Guler.
Timmy Guler stepping into the batter's box. So far in this ball game. In his one at bat, he got an RBI single. And now he's trying to get another single. Deep into the hole, Snyder tried to make a play on it, but no luck. So he didn't waste any time getting up there.
Pelican number 9, Carson McNeil.
2nd hit of the game for Guler. Helping that batting average out a bit. Carson McNeil, the pitcher in this game. And Dallin Ernst, by the way, is now pitching for Breckenridge. Now he's got 2 pitches under his belt. Ernst gives the runner a look. Now goes for the pickoff. Throw is not in time. Trying to keep the runner honest, though. Guler getting the lead at first. And now he goes to second. And might have saved him from a double play that he took off early. McNeil goes out with the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 5, Ethan Schustrom.
Now coming into the batter's box is the catcher. Actually, let me double check that. Yeah, it is the catcher. Ethan Schustrom. First pitch is a strike. He's got a runner in scoring position on second base. It's a 6-0 game. Ernst delivers the strike. 0-2 count. Ernst checks the runner at second. Delivers home. Outside, though. Good catch by Riggs. One, 2 count, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Ernst gives the runner a look. Now it delivers home. Hit over to the second baseman. Misfielded by Bussey, but gets the throw in time at first.
Now batting number 7, Jack.
So 2 outs. Man on third. Now with 2 outs, the sac flies out of play, obviously. And at the plate is Jack Paulson. First pitch is a ball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. Coach Heidemann actually liked where the spot was. Ernst sends home. And a little high. One runner on base over at third. And Ernst drops the pitch in for a strike, makes it a 2-1 count. Trying to battle back. Ernst fires another one. This one pretty low, but ended up getting golf swinged up. I think it went off the batter after that, so 2-2 count. What has been a tough night for the Breckenridge Cowboys. So far, limited to 1 run in the 2 games. Only 4 hits. That went too high for Ernst, makes it a full count. Yeah, if I'm a Pelican Rapids coach, I'm saying be picky every time you come up there. Been getting the walks all day. And that one smacked to left field. Looks like it's fielded cleanly and hauled in for the Cowboys to wrap up the inning. And no runs. No, off 1 hit. We'll head into inning number 3. Take a quick break. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
And welcome back to Pelican Rapids, as we are in the top of the 3rd inning. Cowboys looking to get a spark offensively. And stepping into the batter's box is Cam Nito. Struck out in his first at bat. Nito. Waiting on the pitch. And daddy hack at that one. That was high in the zone. Naturally, it flies way up. And out of play. As we've seen a good start on the hill for Pelicans. Carson McNeil. 1-1 count after that one. Didn't miss by much, though. Nito with the 1-1 count. Gets a piece of that one once again. Makes it a 1-2 count. Nito. Fouls that one off once again. He's on him. He's just got to straighten it out. Nito facing the 1-2 count. It's been that way for a couple pitches now as the foul balls. And thought about that one. I thought he was maybe going to chase that one. 2-2 count. A nice waste there by McNeil. That one way too high. Makes it a full count. And Nito is a stolen base threat every time he gets on. Into being in the leadoff spot. And that one he pops up. Out of play again. Don't want to own that car. Just kidding. It definitely did not hit a car. Didn't sound like it did, at least. Full count here in the top of the third inning. Cam Nito waits the pitch in a battle, and that one ends up being a strike three swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts by Cam Nito.
Now batting number 5, Gavin Snyder.
In what has been a frustrating day for Cowboys. Gavin Snyder comes up. Walked in his first at-bat of this game. Moved into scoring position. Off a wild pitch and then ended up getting stranded on second. Swing and a miss by Snyder. Makes it a 1-1 count. As the Cowboys might be doing the whole pitch by commission thing today. As they got another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. I want to say it's Joey Conzemius. Which I hope not, because I think he's close to in the hole. 2-2 count to the swing and a miss. Snyder. Oh, outside part of the plate. Nibbled the strike zone for strike three. Looking.
Batting third, number 11, Colin Roberts.
McNeil flirting with striking out the side. Colin Roberts comes up to bat. Must have missed what Roberts did his first time up. As Roberts lines it up the middle. Nice backhand grab by the second baseman and toss over to first base for the out. Actually, made it there on time. Gotta see if that was an error or if that was... I believe that was an error. All right, they're giving a hit. I'll take it. Colin Roberts with the hit. The infield single.
The cleanup hitter, number 6, Joey Conzemius.
So Joey Conzemius steps up to the plate. Conzemius cleanup hitter on this squad. 2 outs. As McNeil tries to catch Roberts getting a lead. No luck. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. Semius struck out his first time up today. In this game, I mean. Going outside. Ball 1. McNeil fires in the pitch and swing and a miss. Big hack by Konzemius, but no contact. We'll hit the 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Roberts on first. Way outside. Konzemius sporting the black gloves. Those are a dying breed. Seems like everyone I cover rocks the white batting gloves. Fouled off, evens it up at 2-2. Konzemius, the plate, Dallin Ernst on deck. Man, got a lot of that one, but ends up going foul. So good cut by Konzemius, and it keeps him alive for the AB as well. McNeil just cruising along, only giving up a couple hits. Konzemius is really on him. Once again, just got to straighten it out. Fouls that one off once again. That one pretty much straight back. McNeil delivers, and Konzemius ends up wearing it on the elbow. So 2 men on, and Konzemius wins the battle. 2 outs. Dallin Ernst comes up, struck out his last time up. Ernst ready to get a daddy hack going. First pitch drops in for a strike on the inside part of the plate. McNeil fires it away. That one outside for a ball. Ernst 6-6. And every inch of it in the batter's box. McNeil delivers the pitch. And dribbles it over to third. And it ends up going through. That'll bring in Roberts for a run. And Breckenridge is on the board. And once again, deja vu kicking in because that's exactly how they got their only run of the last game. Dallin Ernst smacking one over to the third baseline, but that might have been an error instead of a hit on that time around. As Dallin Ernst, as the run comes in. I'm going to give him an RBI single. I'm feeling generous today. So Dallin Ernst, the second RBI single of the day. 1 for each game. As Griffin Bussey facing the 0-2 count. 2 outs. And that one outside part of the plate, and runner is taken off to third. Joey Konzemius being aggressive on the base paths. Second that ball hits the dirt, Joey's gone. Never guess he's playing center on the football team. He's going to tell all the girls after the game he's a wide receiver. I know it. Bussey. Takes time quick. Umpire gives the go-ahead. McNeil delivers the pitch, and Bussey fouls it off. So they get the get some balls thrown in. Give to Blue. McNeil. He's got the advantage in this 1-2 count. There's the pitch, and Bussey fouls it off. Does a good job of staying alive, these ABs. Runners in the corners. 2 outs. Jackson Riggs on deck. And Bussey fouls off another one. (6-1) Pelican Rapids lead. Both teams, I think, were rocking their home jerseys, it almost looks like. Well, Breckenridge is technically the home team, and then Pelican Rapids is actually the home team. Or maybe neither teams have a white set of jerseys. Who knows? 2-2 count with 2 outs. And Bussey, guess what? He fouled off another one. Keeping the AB alive. I gotta see how Breckenridge ruled that Dallin Ernst dribbler over to third base. I would think they gave it an error. I better change that. My integrity and all. And now Joey Konzemius is going to come in on a wild pitch. So he stole third, and then he scored on a wild pitch. So good aggressive base running from Joey Konzemius gets Breckenridge their second run. Bussey's just been fouling off everything. We'll see if it continues. Outside part of the plate for ball 4. That was a close one, though. I was surprised how confident he was that it was for sure a ball when he ran over. And we got a mound visit. Not 100% sure if this is going to result in a new pitcher. I doubt it. McNeil's got off to a good start to this game. Just a bit of a rough patch here in this inning. Looks like Cowboys are going with a pinch runner. Get some speed on the bags for Dallin Ernst. It was a lot of things, but a quickster I don't think I would say is one of them. Logan Andel, they head over to second base. And he'll be done for the day after this pinch running excursion. As they got Jackson Riggs coming up, who, keep in mind, had a big double in the first game. An RBI hit here would be pretty massive for the squad, as that's what he's thinking too, as he swings and does not find the ball. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Man on second. Oh, looks like they were getting ready to rock, but Riggs was on time. Now McNeil's ready to throw the pitch. And that one fouled off, so 0-2 count for the young catcher. Jackson Riggs back up into the batter's box. Logan Handel gets a bit of a lead, and he'll watch that one drop in for strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Well, Breckenridge puts 2 runs on the board. Cuts the lead to 4 runs. And we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
At Twin Town Villa, it's all about comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life. Twin Town Villa would like to extend an invitation to you to stop in and see what the gold standard of assisted living is all about. Twin Town Villa has 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, all spacious and fully functional. The list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family, with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care too. Check them out on Facebook and then make the call to Twin Town Villa, 643-9542. The gold standard of assisted living. Twin Town Villa, Breckenridge.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids as the Cowboys put a couple runs on the board. Scored more runs than they did in the last game. They lost 17-1, if you guys haven't heard. 6-2 is the score now here in Pelican Rapids, as the Vikings put 6 runs on the board in the first inning. Didn't put any runs on the board in the second inning, though, where Dallin Ernst was on the hill for. So they got 1 inning of work out of Cam Nito. So let's just go back to doing what we're doing here. That's Ernst. Getting ready to start off this bottom of the third. Starts off with a strike. Cody Nord at the plate. Nord. Where's that one on the leg? Guy's just an on-base percentage machine. Might have been on base like 6 times between these 2 games. I don't even know if he has a hit.
Now batting number 13.
Whatever works for you.
Benson.
Ernst. Giving the runner a look. I don't think you're going to run on me. Throws the pitch, and that one outside in the dirt. And Nord's not going to take the bait and run to second. As Riggs tosses it back to the pitcher. Now that pitch, pipe down the middle. About as down the middle as you can get. Make it a 1-1 count. Trey Benson at the plate. That one spunked over to third base. They're going to look to turn 2. They got 1 at second base, and they're going to have to settle for that. So now just 1 runner on first.
Now batting number 3, Austin Stoll.
Austin Stoll stepping up to the plate. Ernst gives the runner a look over at first base. He'll step off the mound. Give the runner a very stern look. And hop back into the routine. Oh, now he'll actually go for the pickoff. No luck. As kudos to Pelican Rapids Athletics Department getting all these events up and running all at the same time. Credit to them for being able to have enough stuff, enough people around here to run all the operations and stuff. You got the True Team Track Meet, the biggest track meet of the year that they host. Got a softball doubleheader and a baseball doubleheader that wasn't even supposed to happen. They decided today. So kudos to the athletic department and all the people at Pelican getting this up and running. As we got ball 1, 1-1 count with 1 out, man on first. A lot of ones. Ernst delivers the pitch, and that one lined up the middle for a single. So Stoll gets on with a single. Moves the man over while he's at it. So men on first and second. As the siren's going off. Don't worry, that's on our end, not yours. Wherever you are, don't get nervous if you hear sirens. Unless you got something to be nervous about, in which case, be afraid. Dallin Ernst. Men on first and second. He's keeping them in check. Tosses the first pitch into the dirt. Blakeway at the plate. One out count, 1 out. Men on first and second. That pitch just a little high. 2-0 count. (6-2) is the score here. Pelican Rapids in the lead. Blakeway chased that one. Swing and a miss. (2-1) count. For Blakeway. Ernst. Lowers the pitch, and Blakeway. A lot of contact. It's going pretty deep. It's going to the fence in center field. Almost out of here. But the base runners did not get a great jump on that, so it'll be a stand-up double for Blakeway. And a hit that was almost out of there. And Cam Nito isn't slow, so you know that he really drove that one if Cam couldn't even track that down.
Now batting number 8, Luke Soley.
Gets the lead back to 5, 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. Luke Soley at the plate. Had a big hit here already in this game. Kind of got the run going. And on second and third, Ernst tries to nibble into the strike zone on the outside part of the plate, just misses. Not a terrible miss, though. Sure he doesn't want to hear that right now, though. A little high, Riggs tries to get the runner at third. 2-1 count. Ernst. Getting set to deliver. Fires it home. It's hit to the shortstop. Snyder gets the out at first. The RBI ground out. Solely with the RBI ground out.
Batting number 15, Tim Guler.
Timmy Guler coming up to the plate. His squad up 8-2 here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch inside. Don Ernst has been in since the second inning. After the first inning was Cam Nito on the hill. And that one right to the second baseman. Can of corn. Griffin Bossy whips it over to first base for the out. Well, 2 runs for the Vikings. Gets the lead back up to 6 here in Pelican Rapids. And, you know, Breckenridge managed to, you know, battle back and actually get some runs on the board. But just like that, the 2 runs are taken back by Pelican Rapids as I'm having a couple issues here with our software. We might not have a commercial break in our future. We shall see. You know, if we're going to have an error at this point in the day, then I think it's been a pretty good day. And just when I think my stuff is going to actually work for once. But thank you everybody who has tuned in today. Very much appreciate all of you listeners, all you Cowboy fans out there. Very happy to get a game under my belt finally. I was a little jealous when Andrew went to go do a game in Barnesville. I think a lot of people thought I got fired, as Andrew was there and I had to pick up my kid that day. Everyone that usually picks her up was busy, so I had to swap in that day. So I appreciate everybody who was wondering, and we'll finally get you that commercial break so you don't have to listen to me talk anymore. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball or Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM. Oh, tentatively. We might not be doing a commercial break. My apologies, everyone. You guys are stuck with me. You guys can listen in while I update the score on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. And we didn't really plan on doing this game. It kind of just worked out that way where I was kind of like, we got to get at least one video stream under our belts here. As we jump into the 4th inning. Cowboys down by 6 once again, after digging themselves a 6-0 hole to start off this ball game.
Now batting number 15, Trey Vogelbacher.
Trey Vogelbacher stepping in for his first at-bat of the day. Better double check who he's hitting for. Looks like he's batting for... Oh, my apologies. They've switched it up on me a little bit. He's batting for Nate Porter. 1-2 count for Vogelbacher. Saw some time on the hill in the first game. Now he's going to try to make his impact felt at the plate. And now he gets strike 3 looking. A tough break for Vogelbacher.
Now batting number 16, Paul Armitage.
And here in this 8-2 ball game in the bottom of the top of the 4th, Pelican Rapids has got to have the mercy rule on their brain, just like they did the first game, because that is how, 1, you get your game done quicker, 2, you save your pitching. As Paul Armitage hacks at this one, pops it up in the infield. Second baseman hauls it in cleanly. So 2 up, 2 down. Now Cam Nito's back up to bat. Definitely looking to redeem himself. I think he struck out the last 2 ABs. Nito waiting on the pitch. That one ends up being close to hitting him in the leg. One out count, 2 outs in the top of the 4th. That one outside. For the center fielder, who's a junior on this squad. And that one he almost wears once again. Actually did hit him that time. Must have just nicked him.
Now batting the second hitter, number 5, Gavin Snyder.
Gavin Snyder coming up to bat. Struck out his last time coming up to the plate. And the time before that, he got on with a walk, I believe. Yes, he did. And Nito's going to take off right away. The throw is way ahead of him, and he's out. Despite the effort, sliding headfirst in. Not in time. So Breckenridge go 1-2-3 in that inning. Got a man on base with a walk, but weren't able to capitalize on it. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids. The Cowboys trail 8-2 in the bottom of the fourth inning. And got one man on base in the last time up, but couldn't capitalize. Cam Needle got caught stealing second. So a tough break for the Cowboys. In a day that has been filled with them. Paul Armitage will take over the catching duties. While Jackson Riggs, I assume, will take over the DH responsibilities. Ernst remains on the mound. He's been pitching since the beginning of the second inning. Hasn't done too bad of a job, I will say. Given up a couple runs, but in the grand scheme of things with how good Pelicans played today, that's not too shabby.
Leading off for Pelican Rapids, number 9, Carson McNeil.
Carson McNeil coming up to bat. Ernst fires in the pitch, and that one out of the zone. Outside part of the plate. Armitage getting a lot of the same pep talks that Riggs got. As apparently the Pelican Rapids coach wasn't even over at third base. Must have had some other stuff to do in the dugout. His team up 8-2. That one fouled off by McNeil. And that will not hit a car, luckily. I got nervous for a second there. Not that I even have a car at this event. Ernst on the hill. Ends up sailing that one. And going over the head of the player. 3-1 is the count. Ernst just going through the routine. Fires that one too high. McNeil gets the walk. Once again, they got to have the mercy rule on their brain. Got to get 4 runs here to get it up to a 10-run lead, which can then end in the 5th inning if they maintain it. So McNeil's on first, and that pitch misses the mark, and Armitage can't find it. The runner heads all the way over to third base. Oh, and then I thought the throw was going to sail too, but it did not. That's the second time at least today I've seen a Pelican Rapids base runner go all the way from first to third because of a wild pitch. Maybe even the third time that's happened. So a man on third, 1 ball, no strikes, 0 outs, 8-2 Pelican Rapids in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As Dallin Ernst trying to battle back, finds the top right corner for a strike. Top right for me as I'm sitting behind the plate. That one blooped up. Ernst squeezes that one in. The pop-up went right to him. Makes life easy when you barely have to leave the mound.
Paulson.
So coming up to the plate, number 7, Jack Paulson. Paulson flew out to left field last time up. And starts off by watching a strike go by. Ernst getting ready to deliver. And that one is smacked by the third baseman. Roberts didn't have a quick enough glove for that one. I don't know if anyone in this at this level does. So an RBI single for Paulson.
First baseman, number 25.
One out, 9-2, Pelican Rapids lead. As the on-base monster comes up, Cody Nord. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to find a way to get on base. And gets on with an error this time. An error by the shortstop. I'm not laughing at the error. I'm laughing at the fact that I said I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to find a way to get on base. It looks like we got another pitching change coming our way. I at one point heard Dallins going back to third, so I don't know what Coach Heidemann's got up his sleeve. But either way, we're going to take a quick break. As the score currently is 9-2, Pelican Rapids in the lead. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Keith at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley. Do you know our Wapton Scenic Station on the 210 bypass has diesel blender pumps? Our blender pump lets you control fuels you put in your truck. You can choose straight products, 30-70 blend, 50-50 blend, or 70-30 blend. No more guessing. Let the pump do the work for you.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating. So many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. Loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids as we got another pitching change for the Cowboys. Third pitcher of the game. It's Gavin Snyder this time around. As done some shifting. We got Colin Roberts over at short where Snyder was. And Dallin Ernst back over to third base. Not 100% sure what triggered that pitching change. I mean, You know, things weren't exactly going great, but they weren't. They didn't look too bad with Ernst. I was kind of surprised by that, but who knows? Maybe Snyder will bring something a little different to the table, keep this game going, as they're kind of in danger of getting beat on the mercy rule again. They give up 2 runs here and aren't able to get any back themselves in the top of the 5th, and it's over. 1 out. Snyder throws his first pitch right down the middle for a strike. Trey Benson at the plate. 0-1 count. Snyder delivers the pitch. That one is lined to right field and hauled in by Trey Vogelbacher. For the second out. Austin Stoll coming up. They have the game-winning run on first base. Snyder fires the pitch and popped up. And Armitage has room to reel it in. And does not. A little off the mark. And Jackson Riggs playing first base was also over there. There's been a lot of sliding around and finding out how versatile all these guys are. Got a lot of guys playing at least 2 positions today. Roberts is in his 3rd or 4th. Snyder fires the pitch outside. And I think that's the 4th time I've heard Coach Heidemann tell these young catchers, you got to block it, not catch it. They keep sticking the arm out instead of turning the whole body over. A nice pickoff move there by Snyder, but throw was not hauled in. And the runner did a good job getting back as well, but a nice pickoff move nonetheless. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. Snyder ends up beaming the player. So Trey Benson. Or no, Austin Stoll wore that one.
Now batting the leadoff hitter, number 20.
So that'll load the bases with Peyton Blakeway coming up. Leadoff hitter of this bunch. Two outs and the possible mercy rule winning run, clinching run. I don't know how to word that. On second. Blakeway. The 1-0 count after that first pitch. Snyder fires it in. This one low. And Coach Heinemann, if there's going to be a takeaway for this game, he's going to be very happy with how Armitage stopped that one from flying back. Maybe saved him a run. It's tough to break those habits, though, that's for sure. It's Blakeway. Rips one to right, but that is going to be foul. Peyton Blakeway. The 2-0 count. Snyder getting the signal from Armitage. That one outside. 3-1 count. Trying to drop one in on the outside part of the plate. And that one is lined to right. I'll bring in 1 run for sure. They're sending in a second one, and that'll get in. Blakeway drives in 2 runs. That'll make it a 12-2 Pelican Rapids lead. has been a tough couple of games for the Cowboys. And coming up to the plate is Luke Soley. First pitch misses the zone for a ball. Soley's got runners in the corners after that 2-run hit by Blakeway. Next pitch drops in for a strike. 1-1 count. Cowboys held to 2 hits, but they got 2 runs. 1 more than they did the last game. 1 less hit, though. And that one, this backstop has been very generous to the Cowboys today on all these wild pitches. If you hit it with enough thunder, it just comes right back to you. Snyder, once again, looking for the signal. Zips the pitch, and that one ends up being a pass ball to load the... Actually, is that only ball 3? That's only ball 3. I got deceived. The runner started walking down like he was walking. He was wrong, too. 3-1 count. 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position. And that one is roped. Actually, over to the shortstop. Looked a lot better off the bat. And the throw is in time for out number 3. That'll do it for inning number 4. We'll take a quick break once again and come back for the Cowboys' last chance to keep this game alive. They need at least 1 run, or else it's going to be over after this top half of the inning. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Hello, my name is Jason Butts, proud parent of 2 little Breckenridge Cowboys. My family loves Breckenridge and feel lucky to have such great schools. Breckenridge schools excel due to their dedicated faculty and staff. They truly care for each individual student. They encourage and foster an atmosphere that creates self-pride and big brains in these kids that will lead the next generation. They make school cool. A good school is cornerstone to a good community, and we are so lucky to have that here in Breckenridge. Breck schools inspire my boys to excel, and for that, I have Breckenridge pride. Play the jingle.
And apparently, I was mistaken. I was going off the scoreboard and I was incorrect. It was actually 11-2. So, either way, well, you know, if they get 1 more run in the bottom of the 5th and Breckenridge doesn't get any runs here, then it's done on the mercy roll. So, my apologies, everyone. Breckenridge can hang on a little longer. If they get some runs here, then, you know, maybe they're not in trouble with the mercy roll. As the Vikings put 3 runs on the board to increase their lead to 9 in that past inning. Cowboys showed some life there in the 3rd inning, though, but Pelican Rapids wasn't phased. Came back after Breckenridge got 2 runs. They came back with 2 runs of their own. And a pitching change. Blakeway is going to come in, possibly to finish this one out. Peyton Blakeway with a 2-run hit in that last inning. Gavin Snyder coming up to bat.
Gavin Snyder.
Got on with a walk. His first at bat of this game. First one goes by as a strike. Last time he was up, he struck out. Colin Roberts on deck. Blakeway delivers the pitch. That one inside. 1-1 count. Blakeway delivers that one low, and Snyder went golfing and didn't get it. 1-2 count. And that one fouled off. So Blakeway doesn't like the first sign he gets. Gonna go with this one instead. As Snyder gets it on the... Drives it pretty well, but ends up going foul. One-two count. No outs here in the top of the fifth. Snyder fouls that one off as well. This one goes the other direction. Coach Heidemann tracks it down, zips it over the pitcher. Dove a little bit on the end there, so he had to kind of scoop it. Hope that wasn't by design. Blakeway. There's the pitch outside the zone. Snyder continues to compete. 2-2 count. Blakeway fires it home. And that one low. Gets some of the dirt behind home plate. Makes it a full count. And a very solid at-bat by Snyder. We'll see what the end result ends up being. Fouls off that one as well. Keeps hanging in there. Colin Roberts on deck. Let's go snag the foul ball. Blakeway floors the pitch and gets him swinging. Snyder goes down with strikes. But a great at-bat nonetheless. Colin Roberts coming up. Got a hit his last time up. One of the 2 hits here in this ball game. First pitch drops in for a strike. Nine-run advantage for Pelican Rapids, and ooh, Roberts went chasing for that one. 0-2 count, 1 out for the senior hitter. And now he smacks that one down the third base line. Fielded well, but let's see if the throw is there in time. It is not, so Roberts will get his second hit of the game. Infield single, both of them. Joey Conzemius stepping up to the plate.
Now batting the cleanup hitter, number 6, Joey Conzemius.
But 1 out. Pelican Rapids up 11-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. And they try to pick off. Not in time. Joey. Hasn't seen a pitch yet. Go for the pickoff once again. Not in time. So still a 0-0 count. And that one must have just missed the zone. Conzemius. Check swings on that one. Strike 1. 1-1 count with 1 out. I got to make another update on the scoreboard as we changed it. Made it 11-2. 2-1 count. Blakeway Getting the sign. Gives Roberts a look. Now goes home. And another check swing from Konzemius. That one is for a strike. 2-2 count. Roberts doesn't have the biggest lead in the world. And they get Konzemius looking. Strike 3. So Dallin Ernst comes up.
Fifth, number 17, Dalen Ernst.
So Ernst comes up. 2 outs, man on first. And puts the bat on the ball and bloops it into shallow right center for a hit. Ernst's second hit of this doubleheader. Also had that one that was an error that brought in a run, and he had an RBI in the first game, so not too bad of a day at the plate for Dallin Ernst. Griffin Bussey coming up to bat.
Number 4, Griffin Bosse.
Bussey smacks it foul on the right field line. Oh, 1 count. Once again, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Bussey. There's a little dribbler over to short. And it's whipped over to first base, and it's actually safe. And now Coach Heidemann's got to call the runner back just before everything pops off. So now we got bases loaded. Not sure if that'll get ruled a hit or an error.
Batting 7th, number 22, Jackson Riggs.
Griffin, we'll call that an E6. 2 outs, bases loaded. Jackson Riggs at the plate. Struck out his last time up. And hits that one over to third base. Fields it cleanly, whips it over to first. For the out. To get out of the top of the 5th. So Pelican Rapids could put this one away. They pick up one more run here.
3 hits and no errors.
So the Cowboys fail to cut into that lead. But at least the game's still going. You know, when I thought it was when I thought it was 12-2, you know, then it was basically over if Breckenridge got 3 outs and didn't put any runs on the board. So we'll take a very quick break. And once again, you are listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM. You're also watching it on KBMW News Live. And right when I want to go to break, that's when we're going to, of course, have an issue possibly.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com. Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Welcome back to Pelican Rapids. As once again, Vikings got to put one more on the board to put this one away. Gavin Snyder remains on the mound. Came in midway through the last inning. And Timmy Guler at the plate. First pitch is a strike. Snyder gets off to a solid start. Guler with the 0-1 count. Gets the bat on the ball for that one. And that one is to deep right center. As Cam Needle can't track that one down. It's a stand-up double. Guler with a nice lead off.
Now batting the cleanup hitter, number 9, Carson McNeil.
That's the start they were looking for. They want to get this walk-off win. Carson McNeil coming up to bat. The cleanup spot. Watches that first pitch go outside the zone for a ball. McNeil hacks that one. High in the zone and out of play. 1-1 count. Snyder drops in the curveball. Had a lot of break on that one. A lot of dip. Snyder waiting for his catcher to get ready. Fires it, and that one is drilled to left center. And that is going to do it, folks. By the time the left fielder tracked it down, Guler was already almost home. And that'll do it for the game. Walk-off single, or, well, I guess I gave him a double on that one. And that'll do it, everybody, after the walk-off double by Carson McNeil. Breckenridge Cowboys are swept in the doubleheader by a score of 12-2. We'll take a quick break and come back for your post-game show, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
At Twin Town Villa, it's all about comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life. Twin Town Villa would like to extend an invitation to you to stop in and see what the gold standard of assisted living is all about. Twin Town Villa has 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, all spacious and fully functional. The list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family, with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care too. Check them out on Facebook and then make the call to Twin Town Villa, 643-9542. The gold standard of assisted living. Twin Town Villa, Breckenridge.
Welcome to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. Turner office here as the Breckenridge Cowboys were swept in this doubleheader, and I'm going to tell you, the first one was the one that really got out of control, but you know it really took off in the 5th inning, and before that, it was a 5-1 game, and Pelican Rapids obviously was playing better, you know, but they weren't playing like 16 runs better. So I had to throw that little clarification in there. But Pelican Rapids definitely was the better team in both these games tonight. 17-1 was the final score in the first game because of that 12-run inning at the end of the ball game. And then 12-2 was the final for the second game. I gotta say, Breckenridge looked a little, looked pretty solid, like defensively. And Colin Roberts did an okay job on the mound the first 4 innings of game 1. But game 2, the rest of that game 1 was kind of outshined how they played the rest of that, obviously. And game 2 was a more complete effort, I would say. You know, they put a couple runs on the board in that 1 inning. I was happy to see them still have some fight there at the end. So kudos to Breckenridge for being able to, you know, still stick with it despite, you know, the lopsided end result and kind of the adversity they faced today. So kudos to them for that. And we'll take a quick break and jump into our player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. You're listening to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show on B92.7 FM.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic Postgame Show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. It's time for your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you, and I'm a little torn on these two. There's a couple guys who are definitely deserving, and I'm going to make cases for both of them, and then probably just flip a coin to pick one. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to tell you. Okay, Dallin Ertz, would have been a very good choice. He had an RBI hit in the first game, the only RBI hit in the first game for Breckenridge, and then also, he put up the ball in play, and there was an error, so you shouldn't give him full credit for that. But he put the ball in play, error, brought in another run the next game, and he had a hit in the next game too. So, but someone else who I believe had hits in both games was Colin Roberts. He for sure had a couple in the second game, and also I thought he did a solid job on the mound. Of all the pitchers today, I think that even though his control wasn't 100% great and got away from him a little bit there throughout the game, I would say his pitching was the best of all the pitchers. But Dallin wasn't far behind, so Dallin was the other best pitcher today. So it's why it's very tough for me. But I'm going to go with Colin Roberts on this one for my player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and very much appreciate it. And all the people following Breckenridge baseball. A young squad, so maybe this is a rebuild year. Who knows? Maybe they'll turn it around this season. But either way, looking forward to see what they end up doing this year. And make sure to check our broadcast schedule for the next time we're going to be covering these games. And I'll catch you in the next one. One last time, the final score: 17-1 in the first game, 12-2 in the second one. Pelican Rapids taking both games. Thanks for listening, everybody.